Please welcome Regional Vice President, Infiniti North, Infiniti USA, Tony Gardina.
Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Infiniti, and thanks for taking time out of your busy schedule to be here. I'm Tony Gardina, Vice President of Infiniti's North Region, located here in the Chicagoland area. Last year, Infiniti increased its U.S. sales regions from 2 to 4 to provide more localized support for both our retailers and our customers. The North Region expands 13 states, consists of 37 retailers, more than 75% of whom have been with us as original partners. Our 9 retailers here in the Chicagoland area account for about a third of the region's total volume, and their sales were up 8% last year alone. Also, I'm excited to say that nearly 85% of our Infiniti retailers in the North Region have remodeled or are currently remodeling their facilities to provide top-line experience for our consumers. As a result of this and our regional restructuring, we've seen a marked increase in both retailer and customer satisfaction. Well, that's a snapshot of our regional picture. Nationally, Infiniti sales were up 14% in 2015 to more than 133,000 units. And globally, sales increased 16%, setting an all-time record. And for the first time, Infiniti exceeded 200,000 units. It's a trend that we expect to continue as we accelerate our major product offensive, one that started late last year with the updated and roomier 2016 Q50 that you can find over there on the left of the showroom floor. Since it went on sale last quarter of 2015, our sales of the QX50 have increased more than 540%, which is important for us in the North Region as the compact crossover segment increased more than 30% last year alone, and it was the North Region's second largest segment. Our redesigned QX60 7-passenger crossover, the blue one on the far end of the showroom floor, with its new Infiniti signature look for both front and rear, hits our showrooms starting next month. And inside, there are luxurious new details that will be sure to keep this a favorite in its class. We've also increased the number of QX60 driver assistance technologies to now include forward emergency braking with pedestrian detection and Infiniti's own exclusive predictive forward collision warning. This summer, the product onslaught continues as we add the all-new QX30 on the podium over there, active crossover to the Infiniti lineup. And then, later this year, the stunning Q60 Coupe. Today, however, I want to focus your attention on the 2016 Q50 Sport sedan up here with me. Last month at the Detroit Auto Show, we gave you a preview of the 400 horsepower Q50 Red Sport and announced that we're going to have 3 all-new turbocharged power plants for the Q50 in 2016. Today, we're showing all 3 of them together for the first time. And this is the first time we've ever shown the 300 horsepower version of the new VR Series 3-liter V6 twin turbo. You're seeing them here in Chicago before anyone else worldwide. And this is truly a great engine, one that follows our legendary and award-winning VQ Series V6 engines. Its technology features include an advanced water-cooled intercooler system that helps reduce turbo lag, which creates a more immediate acceleration. This 300 horsepower Q50 will be our volume model. It'll account for over half of all Q50 sales in 2016. It'll be offered in both premium and sport grade levels, and it'll be offered in both rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. Of course, if 300 horsepower just isn't enough, the 400 horsepower version offers a few extra engineering tricks, which include a dual intercooler water pumps and an optical turbo speed sensor that helps give a 30% boost to the turbo system by allowing the blades to spin faster. This, by the way, is the most standard horsepower in class for a non-specialty model. And along with the 400 horsepower, the torque will increase to 350 pounds-feet versus the 300 horsepower's version's 295 pounds-feet. By the way, both the 300 and 400 horsepower Q50 Sport models will come with a new dynamic digital suspension. There's also a new rack-based electronic power steering or an updated version of our industry-leading direct adaptive steering. The third new Q50 engine over to the far right on the stage is the 208 horsepower, 2-liter turbo inline 4-cylinder, developed in conjunction with our partner at Daimler. The first time we've ever made available a 4-cylinder for our sports sedan. It promises both a smooth performance and good fuel economy. It will go on sale later this spring, and it will also be available in the choice of 2 grade levels, a base and premium model, and like all Infinitis, it'll be available in rear-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. Additionally, the Q50 will continue to be offered with our 360 horsepower, 3.5-liter V6 gasoline electric hybrid. And all 4 of these power plants are matched and tuned to our responsive 7-speed automatic transmission. The Q50 is our best-selling model here in the North region, which is important as it competes in the largest segment. Our Q50 sales were around 30% higher in 2015 than they were in 2014. This was achieved against an outstanding group of competitors in a very, very competitive segment. With these new turbo engines and our proven hybrid powertrain, Infiniti is expanding its ability to go head-to-head against a broad range of models offered by the other brands. Head-to-head might not be the proper term. I'm thinking our taillights against their hoods will be a better description. And the last thing I'd like to remind you of, appropriate for the Infiniti North region, is that the new Q50 is available with all-wheel drive, just as every single Infiniti sedan, coupe, SUV, and crossover is. All-wheel drive across the entire Infiniti lineup. Once again, I want to thank you for taking time out of your schedule joining us here in Chicago today. We're here to answer any questions you may have. Thank you.